In the course of the conversation with Marie, Bursum found out that the bishop had sold the silver salt cellars to Monsieur Gervais, who had often admired them. He had sold the salt cellars without telling his sister Bursum because he knew that she would not approve. The reason why he sold the salt cellars was because he wanted to help one old lady who was very sick and bedridden. She has not been able to pay her rent for many months. The reason why the bishop sold the silver salt cellars was because he wanted to give the money to Mere Gringoire. Mere Gringoire was an old woman who was bedridden. She was not able to pay her rent for many months, and the bailiff had threatened to turn her out, even though she was still sick. In order to help her, the bishop sold the salt cellars. We can see here that the bishop has a lot of sympathy for the poor and the suffering. He would say, there is so much suffering in the world, and I could do so little to help. But his sister Bursum, on the other hand, does not feel like this. She was quite irritated that her brother had sold the salt cellars in order to help the old woman Mere Gringoire. She said, "Mere Gringoire indeed, Mere Gringoire. What, the old witch who lives at the top of the hill and who says she is bedridden because she is too lazy to do any work?" That is what Bursum thought about her. Perhaps this is because Bursum did not have much direct contact with the people outside her home, unlike her brother, or maybe because her heart is not as good and generous as the bishop.